All right, so Ghost in the Shell, starring Scarlett Johansson, will be releasing soon. I'm not sure exactly when it launches. Maybe I'll be able to see it here. March 31st is when it is.
You beat me to it.
Slated for release.
I was about to tell you.
And there has been. This is one of the latest movies that has drawn fire for
Whitewashing.
Where a white actor is cast in an otherwise other ethnic role. And of course she is taking on the role of, let me get this right. Let's see. Her name is Motoko. I know that is her first name. She goes by the code name Major. Mm-hmm. And she is, of course, this is based on an anime character. Mm. All right. And we have made our own arguments in the past as far as, like, you know, number one, anime are very large-eyed individuals.
Yeah.
Like, they're drawn like Westerners. They're not drawn like Asian people. I'm sorry, they're just not. That's just a fact. And they will probably tell you this. Secondly, she's a cyborg, so just because she's in Tokyo doesn't necessarily mean that she looks Japanese. And thirdly, it's Scarlett Johansson. She's like the most popular actress. If you want people to go see the movie that have no idea what Ghost in the Shell is about or have any idea that it was an anime, you get someone like Scarlett Johansson. Why is she
so popular, though?
She just is.
I never understood.
She's
that.
Right now. She's like at the height of her popularity. It's just kind of happened that way, and she can do all of the physical stuff in the film that you're supposed to be able to do. Mm-hmm. It's a very demanding role. So not only have we said stuff like this, but apparently the original Ghost in the Shell director, his name is Mamoru Oshii, happens to agree with us, or maybe we agree with him. That's probably the more correct angle to go about with this. And he has some interesting things to say. Actually, I really like this guy. I've not seen the original anime movie. I've just seen some clips from it. And this article is on IGN, and this is him responding directly to IGN. And by the way, IGN is based in San Francisco. They're very left-leaning, so I'm sure that they asked him, like, how do you feel about this? Like, how do you feel about a white American being cast as someone whose name is Motoko?
Please outrage about it so that we can rant about your problems.
Yes. Here's his response. What issue could there possibly be with casting her? Talking about Scarlett Johansson. He continues. The Major is a cyborg, and her physical form is an entirely assumed one. The name Motoko Kusanagi and her current body are not her original name and body, so there is no basis for saying that an Asian actress must portray her. Even if her original body, presuming such a thing existed, were a Japanese one, that would still apply. He's basically saying it doesn't matter. Even if she did have a body, and even if that was a Japanese body, that's not to say that her new cyborg body can't look different. Mm-hmm. And he points out some other things, which I'm sure IGN didn't like, because these are also like, oh no, I can't believe so and so this white actor portrayed this person. He said, in the movies, John Wayne can play Genghis Khan, and Omar Sharif, an Arab, can play Dr. Zhivago, a Slav. It's all just cinematic conventions. And this is the punchline. If that's not allowed, then Darth Vader probably shouldn't speak English either. Because think about it, they're in a galaxy far, far away. Why is everyone speaking English?
No one in Star Wars should.
Exactly. I believe having Scarlett play Motoko was the best possible casting for this movie. I can only sense a political motive from the people opposing it, and I believe artistic expression must be free from politics. I love this guy. And he gets a slow golf clap from me. That's great. I'm sorry, but all these people that are outraging about different things and everything has its stupid political motivation, just shut up, sit down, and watch your movie. Like, I just want people to get to that point. Let's stop over-analyzing every little thing that is done.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of his comments? Do you think that they were pretty accurate?
Yeah, I mean, I think about that, like, too, like, with that logic, like, and it makes sense that it's just funny that he feels the same way, because, like, you know, IGN would have been going to him like, oh, this is the guy who created it. He's got to be, like, in a fit about this, right? And he's just like, nah, just take a chill pill, bro. And it's hilarious.
But the fact that he's like, she's the best possible person you could have gone with. Okay. Argument's over at that point.
Yeah.
The original director. Now, he's not the creator of the series. He directed the anime movie in 1995.
Maybe the creator is just like he's disturbed by it.
Well, maybe IGN can email him and ask him what his feelings are.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's what they're doing now. But just get over yourself, please.
Yeah.
Like, this is not... It's so funny because these people, and when I say these people, I mean liberals. They get into this fantasy land where they think that what they actually believe is reality and everyone else should think what they think. And I know myself and others are getting tired of being told what to think about certain things. And I just love how they probably asked him that question. He's like, yeah, there's probably just a stupid political motivation behind this whole non-argument that's happening. And I love how he's just like, what could possibly be wrong with this?
And the funny thing too is, like, these IGN people or whatever who are they even fighting for? They're probably white Americans. Like,
they are. It's white guilt.
So it's like,
it's just white guilt.
Why are you trying to like what are you trying to gain out of this? Like, I don't understand. Like, are they trying to like be like fighting for like justice and like equality or whatever because it's not right? That, like, I don't know. I really don't understand at all.
Maybe they've just watched too many movies where I don't know if you noticed this, but when we saw the movie earlier today, there was a trailer for the Nut Job 2.
Yeah.
Who's the bad guy? He's a
white
short,
dude.
white, middle-aged dude who's only concerned with something turning a profit.
Yeah.
Those are the villains that these liberals have grown up watching, and they think that that's how the real world is. That the only bad people out there are white folks.
But they are white. We established that they're
yeah, and if they could, they maybe they should do something about that. Like, actually, there are some people who identify as being a different race, and they're white.
Ethnicity is a social construct, Stephen.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I can be
that's
Chinese,
all it really is.
On the inside.
Well, I mean, who are you to question who I am? I mean, if
you don't know how Chinese I am on the inside.
If I may, if I want to be a 60-foot tall female 90-year-old rocket ship, you just have to. You can't argue with that because that's good, what I believe.
And I can identify as a fruit roll-up.
And tomorrow I may be an armchair.
I might feel like a shark tomorrow. Who knows?
And then you should be allowed to like eat fish.
I should be allowed to do that.
You should be allowed to do whatever you want.
Yeah. Because
no one has the right. Anyway, bringing this all back to reality, instead of make-believe land. Social justice warriors and leftists out there, do you have anything else to say on this? I hope not, because you'll just be embarrassing yourself even further.
Yeah.
And that's the final word.